Welcome back, everyone. We made it through the grueling heat waves this summer and somehow managed to find ourselves here in the fall season. And I couldn't think of a better way to kick off the fall season, probably one of the only ways actually this time around, than to spend it here at Knott's Taste of Halloween event. And actually this time around, we got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. We actually just ran into Justin and Allie from Randomland Adventures, if you guys are up to date with that. And so you just never know who you're gonna run into when you come to Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland, any of those theme parks. But speaking of friends, we actually have two more people with us. Woo! Ryan, which you probably saw in the last vlog if you watched it, 48 Hours in Portland. And also Noah is joining us. I'll leave their Instagram handles below. Kenny and I actually just got our first items of the evening, Jumbalaya and Cheeseburger Mac and Cheese from the Charleston Circle booth. This is gonna be what kicks off the night, so hopefully it leaves us wanting more after this because there's a lot more items we wanna get. All right, so now to the nitty gritty. We need to find out how good this Jumbalaya and Cheeseburger Mac and Cheese are before we jump to the next items. So Kenny's diving in first.
Let's try it out. All right, here we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it. A lot of cheese. I can really taste the beef in there. Smooth, creamy, delicious. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
So that's why I brought my own fork, and I'm just gonna, It has a very nostalgic taste to it. It's very reminiscent of like that mac and cheese you would have maybe after school in elementary when your mom would make you mac and cheese. It has that comfort food nostalgic kind of taste to it. Very cheesy, creamy, and essence of cheeseburger is very much approved.
I told you.
Mine was the sausage and chicken jambalaya, also from the Charleston Circle booth, but I'll list where else you can get it from. And kind of reminds me of the gumbo that they had from the Taste of Calico. I'm a little bummed that there's no boysenberry vibes in this particular dish because the sausage isn't boysenberry sausage or anything like that, but it does have a nice smoky flavor. It tastes really good. If I had to choose between the two, I would probably take Kenny's, which actually as well.
Has to be one of the fattest corn dogs I've ever seen in my life. Check that out.
It's a pretty big corn dog, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess everyone just decided to go with the corn dog, and I'm stuck with my chili.
Corn dog,
plain chili. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Get the melt. It didn't melt.
It's so big it doesn't even fit in the cheese dip cup.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just got all corn dog bread right there. I can't get the hot dog. Alright, so the corn dog kind of tastes like a corn dog from Wiener Schnitzel. It's just a little bigger, well actually way bigger. It's hard to taste the hot Cheeto powder because it's all spread out and there's not much on it. Overall, I'm happy with it. It tastes good.
Underwhelming.
Well, what in the... Oh, it's all falling apart. FYI, just like, this thing is falling off the hinges here.
Gotta try it.
Give it 4. 4.8.
It tastes like a spicy Wiener Schnitzel hot dog, or corn dog. It tastes like a spicy Wiener Schnitzel corn dog. Don't let any Knott's employees hear that, because they might come and take our corn dog away.
Get that corn out of my face!
All right, got the green onions, the, I don't know, meat, what kind of meat they use, tortilla with a bed of rice. I was actually really looking forward to getting this chili. Ooh, this beats the corn dog by a mile. Spanish rice, the chili, I don't even know, it's like, has like, I don't know, like a chipotle kind of flavor to it. Not chipotle like the restaurant, but like the actual chili. Kind of has that smokiness, spice to it. And ooh. The meat that they use for this, super tender, really soft, and easy to chew. It's like kind of melt in your mouth. And it almost tastes like, if you're familiar with it, barbacoa. Very popular Mexican dish. You get a strong barbacoa vibes. This is really good. But of course, the fun wouldn't happen if Kenny didn't give his take on the food. So, chili, ooh.
It does taste like barbacoa. This tastes like a classy, traditional Mexican dish that like mom would make at home or something. It's really good. And this is better than the corn dog. I'm a little sad. Good choice, Michael.
I always take the cake when it comes to food. What can I say? One of my favorite things about the fall season and just like everything that comes with it, one, you get pumpkin flavored stuff, which explains the pumpkin spice churros I'm about to dig into. But then also, theme parks allow people to dress up as their favorite characters. So since Disneyland is not doing it this year, Knott's kind of stepped up to the plate, took the helm, and guests are allowed to dress up as their favorite characters, both adults and kids alike. So although we missed the memo and didn't dress up as our favorite characters, people are running around the park dressed as their favorite Halloween costumes and characters, especially the kids. And we're gonna try and make it over to the trick-or-treat trail that Knott's has over in Camp Snoopy, which wasn't previously open, but now it is. All right, so pumpkin spice churros are a go. There's candy corn sprinkled right on top. And not wasting any time. For pumpkin spice churros, it's a little light on the pumpkin spice scale. It's probably like 5 out of 10. It needs more pumpkin spice. On a scale of 1 to Disneyland churro,
On the churro.
this should probably be a 6 or 7. And you get plenty to share with your friends. So if you get tired of this and it doesn't meet your pumpkin spice needs, then just share with your friends and let them take it over. You can have something else.
Definitely taste the pumpkin spice in there. It's a little hint. I think I would take those Disney churros over these. Not my favorite dessert. I'm sure I'm looking forward to the funnel cake. Not my favorite one, but it'll do.
So that leaves us each 2 tickets left. I kind of have an idea of what I already want to get for my dessert, and I think Kenny has an idea of what he wants to go for his, which we're gonna have to knock out pretty quickly if we want to make our way over to Camp Snoopy to do the trick-or-treat trail. So no time to waste. Okay, so now we can talk dessert. We managed to get the last items of the night. I decided to go with the Cookiewich, which is classic because they had it for Taste of Calico, had it for Taste of Knott's. Taste of Fall-O-Ween is no different. They're doing it's an orange sugar and chocolate fudge cookie with pumpkin spice ice cream in the middle. And then I also had to throw in the Ghoulish Bun for extra measure, which is basically the deep fried cinnamon bun. And then we'll get to Kenny's in a second. This is always a good treat. On a pumpkin spice scale, definitely better than the churros. You can definitely taste the pumpkin a lot more. The pumpkin spice churros were a little light on the pumpkin flavoring. The cookie though, I'm a little disappointed. It's really crunchy, crispy. The one that was the best was definitely Taste of Knott's because that was a super soft cookie. But overall, it tastes really good. Nice treat, or a nice cool treat to end the night with.
Wow.
You didn't bite it.
I know, that's really hard. My teeth hurt. I couldn't bite it. The ice cream was good. I like the pumpkin taste. Tastes like pumpkin pie. That was a hard bite. My teeth hurt. I think I need to see a dentist.
The cinnamon bun, on the other hand, looks really appetizing. If I can find a way to get into it. A little crispy.
Jeez.
Gotta fight it. Ooh, that does not disappoint. Nice little crispy outside because it's battered, but then the inside, just pure cinnamon roll. It's really good, actually, and worth it. Come on!
On the inside, pure cinnamon roll. Kind of tastes like Cinnabon, and I really do like Cinnabon. I'm glad with it. I'm happy with this one. Michael, good choice.
And so that does leave the last two items that Kenny got, which are the cannoli and the funnel cake. I'm kind of looking forward to the funnel cake because the one that we had at Taste of Calico was really good. And this one, they're adding gummy worms, chocolate ice cream on top, and some Oreo crumbles. I feel like you mostly can't go wrong with any desserts, but if you have a really crispy cookie that kind of breaks your teeth, then that might be a deal breaker. But the funnel cake, super good. It's a vanilla chocolate funnel cake with chocolate ice cream on top. And last but not least, we have the pumpkin cannoli, which is filled with a little pumpkin mascarpone icing. Ooh, and it just breaks apart really easily. Has an interesting taste at first, probably because of the mascarpone cheese. I think this is really good. I would take this over the ice cream sandwich for sure. This is really good. It kind of has this cookie-like texture, soft to bite into, and the filling is also really good, so worth it. I'm a little disappointed with the Cookiewich this time around, but hey, 2 out of 3 isn't bad, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. So contrary to what we thought, we actually thought the trail was gonna start in Camp Snoopy, but that's actually where the exit is. If you wanna enter the trick-or-treat trail, gotta come to the back of Fiesta Village where Moctezuma's Revenge is at, and you can enter the trail in there. If you wanna do trick-or-treating, you pay for it. I don't know the exact cost, but that is an option if you have kids and wanna do that. Or you can just walk through the trail like we're about to do and get our fix for Halloween, because there's no, obviously, not scary farmers here. So this is the closest you're gonna get. No, Kevin! What happened to Kevin?
Kevin never wanted to retire. He just loved his job so much. Never changed his uniform.
Guy still got the same socks on.
Kevin lived and died at work. Thank you.
Alright, so we came, we saw, we conquered, we tried to cover as many bases as we could. Kenny and I tried to diversify and get as many of the good ones that we saw on the menu. Obviously some were hits, some were misses, but overall I thought it was really worth it to come, especially considering now we're in the fall season, we're entering into the holidays, so we got a lot of those seasonal flavors, especially all the pumpkin stuff, which I'm kind of a sucker for.
I too really enjoyed this one. I personally like the trick-or-treat walkthrough add-on. It was definitely fun, well spent $35. I would definitely come back to this one.
Yeah, that's also a good point because Taste of Falloween is $5 up from Taste of Knott's. So not a deal breaker at all, because I thought it was totally well worth it. And like you mentioned, they even added the trick or treat trail, which if you don't want to pay for the candy, then you can just walk through and kind of get that not scary farm. It's not that scary actually, but kind of the vibe of it, and walk through a little maze. They did a really great job putting that on, and I'm glad they added it. No extra cost or wristbands to get that on. So well worth it, because where are you gonna find a Halloween event in a theme park at this time? Most of the stuff you're gonna find are like drive-thrus, which are cool, but I think this definitely takes the cake. So as always, thanks for joining us and watching. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure to do that and leave a comment below. Even hit the bell notifications so that way you stay tuned on whatever videos we post that is coming up, especially considering Disneyland might be opening soon. And we kind of hope they're opening soon, because Christmas is around the corner and I really want to get that Disney fix for Christmas.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Catch you on the next one.
Is he behaving? Didn't think so. Proud of you. Hi! 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 Hi!
Snickers! Snickers! You are wrong!
Ah! His silence is ah!